Well, there are two issues on the news hour tonight. First, the confusion within the government. MEA says open up visa norms vis-a-vis Bangladesh. Ministry of Home Affairs says, sorry, we can't do it. Two important ministries in India should be able to decide before sending letters to each other. There can't be such a wall, Sudhanshu Trivedi. There can't be such a wall between the Foreign Ministry and Home Ministry in India. We've sent a wrong signal. But I don't want to quarrel with Atul Kumar Anjan, but I want to sell him something. Mr. Anjan, you know, your position on this whole Bangladesh freedom movement may not be completely correct because, you know, we've always said that the Bangladesh Mukti Jodha was homegrown, and as friends help friends, India extended a hand. This is our international position as well. In fact, it is Pakistan that accuses us of orchestrating war. I'm only putting that historical perspective, that we have always said that the Bangladesh Mukti Jodha was homegrown.
I have said the same.
Yeah, so that's just the point I'm making here. Because, you know, I don't...
Homegrown, but we extended also... Should we... So we forget that the more than 1 crore people came to India, that we should forget?
No, so what is the relevance of that in the context of tonight's debate?
Forget.
No, what is the relevance of that in the context of tonight's debate?
This is relevant.
How?
And I tell... now Arnab, I just want to tell you. That's such a long 1,600 kilometer open boundary with the Bangladesh, with 1,800 kilometer open boundary with the Nepal. There are concerns, security concerns of India that cannot be neglected, that has to be kept into consideration. India cannot be, you see, a playground for all sorts of things. So if
what did you ever do when you were in government?
Discuss.
What did you ever do when you were in government?
We should also not.
Did you build an electric fence around the border?
We should also not allow that any person.
How much infiltration happened into Bengal when the left was in power?
To go to Bangladesh to create any sort of
opening up the debate. RSN Singh was to counter Atul Kumar Anjan. RSN Singh.
Settlement.
RSN Singh.
Amicable settlement.
RSN Singh.
No, what Mr. Anjan said, let me remind him that the border is not 1,800 kilometers. We share a border of 4,095 kilometers with Bangladesh. So the longest border with any country that India shares. The situation today is that 2 kilometers. Yes, okay, then I stand corrected. The situation is that 2 to 3, the border has actually, in terms of demography, it has already shifted 2 to 3 kilometers inside. People who are from Assam, they know what sort of sociological changes that have taken place. How many seats in the Assembly and Lok Sabha the illegal immigrants from Bangladeshis are determining. This is an open knowledge. So what I am trying to say is that this is not the time to even talk.
No, one sec.
Even
Ms. Zaman.
One sec, Ms. Zaman. Let this Bangladesh issue in the Assam politics continue to be used. I mean, this has been used forever, used and abused, this Bangladesh issue. If India government is serious about opening up Northeast, if India government, this new Modi government is serious about opening up development in Assam and Northeast, they have to come to terms with Bangladesh.
Let us speak.
And yeah, exactly, and Tripura also. Not by dangling this illegal Bangladesh issue all over the place.
No, but Miss,
that is not going to help
Miss Zaman, what really?
Is very well aware
no, Miss Zaman, Miss Shamia Zaman, what really is your position? That there is no infiltration, because at the root of this, why are we debating this today? No, one second. Let us understand why are we talking today about the whole issue of illegal infiltration. It's because today you are very much for, and you began the whole discussion by saying that the government of India promised something to the people of Bangladesh, but let the people of Bangladesh down by not opening up visa norms. The entire argument in India is that even if we want to, we cannot, because there is a history of an unsolved problem of illegal immigration from Bangladesh. That is the context. That is the context in which the easing up of norms which Bangladesh wanted has been denied.
Where this visa-free regime came up almost as a sweetener, because if you look at the history of all the treaties that has been done between Bangladesh and India, Bangladesh government and Bangladesh people, both separately and together, want some deliverables from India. All the treaties that have been done, Bangladesh has been waiting and waiting and waiting. So the government has to, Indian government has to deliver on those treaties that were done, the promises that were made, the support that were supposed to be extended, and with a positive and open mind, if that has to go forward, then a visa-free regime between two countries is usually the easiest way of establish that. It shouldn't be linked to the illegal immigrant issue, because they're two different issues. I would request and invite you, Mr. Goswami, and on the others to Bangladesh to come and meet all the Indian expatriates who are working here as in mid-level, manager level, and actually sending money back to India. If you look at the, the economic numbers, Bangladesh is no longer that basket case that which you are talking about, where Bangladesh people will be leaving in droves to India to work. They go there, if they go, for economic
now
reason
I just
only.
want to enter
and
into that.
all these discussions should be around economic issues.
I'm going
not
to the counter.
The Home Ministry
the
side
counter
of
coming from
security.
Samujal Bhattacharya from Guwahati. Let's moderate this, please. A very strong case being made there. Basically, the case.
Counter. We should all be working together to find a solution.
Well, surely we should. Surely we should. But it cannot begin with a premise, Ms. Zaman, that there is effectively no story of illegal immigration into India, and it is fiction written by a few Indian politicians. Because I would also, Ms. Zaman, invite you to India and request you to go to large parts of India,
politicians will decide
where you would probably see for yourself.
Power.
See for yourself that there is some truth to the Indian Supreme Court's observations on the problem of illegal infiltration from Bangladesh. So I think there has to be a greater level.
In Bangladesh, we carry a lot of baggage about India too, Mr. Goswami. It is also India's role to support the Bangladesh people to get out of that baggage. You know, today all the anti-Indian element in Bangladesh are clapping and that they're happy, and it is up to the Modi government and the other politicians whether or not they want to work with people
one minute,
whether or not they want to work with people.
One minute. So the argument comes at this stage. Ms. Zaman, we come to an interesting point in this debate, where today our guest from Dhaka says, and I want Samujal Bhattacharya to respond to this, that you need to make a choice. If India does not make the right overtures, Samujal Bhattacharya, towards Bangladesh and to a government in Bangladesh which is seen to be more pro-India, then we will actually be giving a handle to all the anti-India elements in Bangladesh, and eventually this will work against India's interests. Samujal Bhattacharya, would you like to respond to Ms. Zaman?
It's a duty of the government of India to talk with the Bangladesh government how they can maintain the international relationship. But it's a fact that due to large-scale influx of illegal Bangladeshis, there is a silent invasion towards Assam and northeastern region. It's a question of identity of the indigenous people of Assam and northeastern region. It's a fact. So we have written a letter to Sushma Swaraj in the eve of Bangladesh visit, that there should be a talk in between Bangladesh government and India government, so that the Bangladesh government is prepared to accept the illegal Bangladeshis who have entered into India, Assam and northeastern region. We cannot dislink two issues, illegal Bangladeshis.
But she says, but Samujal Bhattacharya, the argument from the other side is,
Bangladeshis who have come over to India,
Samujal Bhattacharya, the argument is that you do whatever you want against people who want to enter India illegally. But why do you want to make it difficult for people who want to enter India legally? I mean, if that argument is put, I want to hear from RSN Singh that if there are people who want to go, Mr. Bhattacharya, listen to me, Mr. Bhattacharya, I'm aware of the concerns. Mr. Bhattacharya, just understand that. Let's look at this very logically. We are all aware of the concerns, the genuine concerns of the people of Assam. But those who want to enter Assam illegally will not go to the Indian High Commission and say, please give me a visa. Right? So are we targeting the wrong constituencies? RSN Singh, I want you into the debate. Please give me an answer to that.
But those who have entered legally.
No.
Exactly.
The question,
but those who have entered legally, they are overstaying in Assam and India.
So how many of those who have entered legally? Samujal Bhattacharya, we must also be open to our own faults. The figures I have. And I would certainly counter Ms. Zamam when she says there is no illegal infiltration. I'd say I have a lot of information that there is illegal infiltration. But my same information is also that of the 29,237 foreigners who entered Assam since 1971, Samujjal Bhattacharya, only 2,442, that is 9% were deported. We did not even have the courage to send back the 91%. We don't even deport those who we get. So are we using this only as a political slogan?
The government of India and government of Assam had failed.
As a political tool.
Both governments have failed. But those who are coming with legal documents, they are overstaying and they do not want to go back.
Fine.
They do not want to go back. So there should be a strict visa policy.
3 minutes
and
into the debate.
Those who are detected, illegal
2 minutes left.
those who are detected,
2 minutes.
they are vanished.
2 minutes left. RSN Singh, let's get quick comments, please. RSN Singh. Abid Rasool, I'm coming to you.
I'm coming to make a quick comment.
I'm coming to you, Gaurav Bhatia, after RSN Singh.
The moot point in debate here is about visa-free regime. Even now, the visa regime that we have is very benign. It permits multiple entries within 1 year. 5 years period is under consideration. So therefore, there is what the MHA says. The MHA says that absolutely no problems. People can come and register themselves in a foreign registration office. That is what the MHA says. So the system now is absolutely, accommodative of the aspirations of Bangladeshis. The second point, Ms. Zaman, I am telling you, we as a nation, we are grateful to you for what you have delivered on land boundary issue, what you have delivered on terror, what you have delivered on transit. Yes, I as an Indian, I totally acknowledge the fact that we have been wanting in certain areas, but you also have been wanting in not firstly acknowledging this illegal immigration problem. And by the way, I know your country very intimately. I have visited your country on several occasions, and so you
okay.
I understand from what you're saying that you know it very well.
What?
You will make a very good beginning if you just acknowledge that yes, we are facing a massive
but that acknowledgement has been made. No. I remember Dr. Dipu Moni is the Bangladesh foreign minister. He came to Delhi in 2009 and he said, look what happens between Mexico and the US. You can't stop Mexicans from going to India, to the America. How can you stop Bangladeshis from going to India? There is so there is an acknowledgement that there is illegal infiltration. I want to go to the politicians on the other side tonight. Very, very quickly. Gaurav Bhatia wants to make a point. I'm extending this by a minute.
But transit, the last speaker just made a point about transit. I have to just put in a little word. Is that, transit is the big elephant in the room. And actually, if you look at India's interests, transit is what they want.
On which we can deliver. If we renege from our promises, then I think we would be doing greater damage to the reputation of our own country. So let us be sure of what we offer, and then if
why were we not sure?
Then we should deliver on
why
that.
Were we not sure? Sudhanshu Trivedi and Abid Rasool
Because we need to have a concrete foreign
why
policy.
Did we create this confusion?
That policy within
no,
the
why did we create this confusion in the first place?
Neighbouring nations.
1 minute. Why did we create the confusion in the first place? Sudhanshu Trivedi.
First of all, I would like to make it very clear there is nothing sort of confusion. There was just a proposal from the side of Bangladesh which has been forwarded by ministry or asked from MHA to have comment. How can you say that asking any ministry from a comment is a difference of opinion? They have asked for comment and the comment has been given. As
I am not just talking about the NDA-led government.
We are having a clear categorical policy against the Bangladeshi infiltration.
Are there compelling reasons
Let me complete
to
my
now change
sentence.
our position?
There is no
Please don't look at it in a narrow manner of just thinking about the NDA government. We are talking about the union government of India. It could be UPA, it could be NDA. But it remains in perpetuity.
No, one sec. Abid Rasool.
Let me complete my sentence.
Abid Rasool, the government.
I would only like to say.
Yes, Abid Rasool, please. Abid Rasool.
My sentence, there is no incoherence.
Yeah, I would only like
Abid
to
Rasool.
sum it up and
Last word to Abid Rasool.
Yeah, let me complete. Why this embarrassment? Why this blotch up? Why offer something and withdraw it? Is that not a lacking on the part of the government? Why hurry up into it and why go back onto it? This is the main idea. The other things have been discussed. Now I would like to very clearly say that this government has failed in its foreign policy as far as this is concerned, or as well as Iraq is concerned, where the Indians are held up today. The writing was on the wall. You did not realize the writing. And here also, you have made a blotch up of your policies with your own ministries. Why did you offer it? Why did you discuss it when it was not in the purview and was not in the interest of the country?
The offer was first looked at by the Congress government, in case you forgot. But I want to thank everyone tonight. I'm running short of time. To everyone tonight, especially our guests from Ekattor TV in Dhaka, thank you very much. Let's see what eventually happens. As I always say in governance, it's not over till it's over. We still have to see what Sushma Swaraj does when she lands in Dhaka. Thank you very much.